I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. It's a community that has fought back from flooding in the recent past. Now those who live and work in Livingston Manor will have to bounce back from a devastating fire that destroyed a landmark building in the hamlet late Tuesday. First came an explosion, then flames that would consume the Hoos building at Main and Pearl Streets. Then came a second explosion originating from a propane tank on the side of the building. Locals knew it as the former Hoos Bakery. The four businesses now there were left in ruin. The Lazy Beagle Pub and Grill, the Willow and Brown Clothing and Housewares Shop, Hot Corner Sports Collectibles, and Moose Be Morning Coffee Cafe. It took area firefighters about 2 hours to get the blaze under control. The only piece of good news came with word that there had been only one minor injury to one of the responding firefighters. Investigators were back this morning, sifting through the rubble, looking for a definitive answer to the question, how did it start? Sullivan County Public Safety Commissioner Dick Martinkovic says it appears the first explosion, the one that triggered the massive blaze, may have also come from a propane source. Among those on the scene today, County Manager David Fanslow, who was assessing the situation and discussing the options facing the Livingston Manor community as it looks to rebound from this latest setback. Elsewhere, a 2-alarm fire damaged a farmhouse in Pine Bush last evening. The fire impacted a one-family residence at Route 52 and Fleury Road. There were no injuries there and no initial word on a possible cause. The displaced family has been assisted with a temporary place to stay. 40 firemen from 6 area companies were brought to that scene. More tension last night in Washingtonville, where majority members of the village board continue to battle Mayor Kevin Hudson, this time over the mayor's decision to bypass the board and bring on a volunteer to help the village clerk. Last night's showdown followed the mayor's recent decision to violate a village stop work order on renovations to Washingtonville Village Hall. Trustee Jacqueline Pullman says if the mayor continues to ignore the wishes of the board majority, the trustees may decide to file a lawsuit as a way to try to stop him. There are early birds, and then there are these folks. About a half dozen tents were pitched beginning Monday outside the Best Buy store in the town of Wallkill, and the campers were there to be first in line for the store's Black Friday opening. Brendan Romero of Newburgh was in line to get deals on TVs, laptops, and tablets. And besides his tent, he brought along a few comforts of home.
It's like urban camping, so you got tents on concrete. But some of us, we do pretty well. We got electricity inside, so we got heater fans, we have our laptops, we watch movies. We brought a gas grill and a stove. So we have food, omelets and hamburgers, hot dogs, fajitas. So we eat good. Brendan and fellow camper Jeffrey White of Milford, PA have struck up a friendship as they and the others have made the store campout a yearly pre-Thanksgiving tradition. Jeffrey says they get plenty of comments from the normal shoppers.
Tell me about what reactions you get.
People will drive by, they'll roll down their windows, ask what you're doing out here, and we like to joke around with them. Some people will take our pictures. Like, not like news people, but just standard people will come out and photo us. So.
But you enjoy the craziness?
Oh, it's awesome. I'll do it every year, even if there's nothing to buy.
Brendan, Jeffrey, and the other campers have been given store vouchers assuring them they'll be able to buy what they're waiting for once the doors open. Well, several store chains have decided to open up even earlier this year during the evening hours of Thanksgiving Day. Now be sure to keep clicking back here at Record Online throughout the holiday weekend to keep tabs on all the Black Friday shopping news and information. And hundreds of low-income Middletown area residents will have a great Thanksgiving dinner thanks to the Middletown-based anti-poverty agency RECAP, along with its many volunteers and contributors. This morning, hundreds of eligible people lined up to get a turkey and all the donated fixins at the RECAP office on Smith Street. Unfortunately, tough economic times has meant more folks need the help RECAP routinely provides, and those on the receiving end today were showing their appreciation.
Well, RECAP is a fabulous program. I was volunteering for them a bunch of years back. I was going to pick up the bread and rolls and stuff and bring it here. And they help so many people. Fabulous. They serve their community so well.
Officials at Recap were getting plenty of volunteer help today from teens affiliated with local religious organizations and the Middletown School District. We'll be enjoying nice weather Thanksgiving Day. Thursday will be mostly sunny with temperatures in the mid-50s. The Black Friday forecast features a mix of sun and clouds, with the high temperatures reaching the mid to upper 50s. Stay on top of breaking news throughout the holiday weekend right here at Record Online, and get an edge on the day by starting it with the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.